Hey, some random NPC. How you going? I'm going pretty good. I'm a bit sore from yesterday's exercise, but I'm also boosted with confidence because of the fact that we beat Sonic 2 and Castlevania in the last couple of days. And so it would be really great if we can do a 3-day in a row sort of system, and beat Chair 2 today. Wow. With that said though, I'm not super confident. We all know what's going to go down. It's going to be a bunch of me doing the same thing over and over. You know, for the first hour I might feel a bit confident, and then the second hour I'll just get walled by RNG. So it's going to be a bad time. Hey Jared, how's it going, dude? Nice to see you at the start of the stream this time, so that we can actually hang. Hope you've been well though, man. Okay, that's 3. One more. Nice. Dang. Thanks, Xanto. I'm definitely gonna need the good luck. I think it's now officially been a month, if not a bit longer, since I started this boss fight. So we've been grinding this boss fight for a month. Do you know how depressing that is? And I don't feel like I've gotten any better at it either. Like, it was only last week when I actually first started getting to the chase sequence. Which means that it's been 3 weeks of just RNG hell. But you know, it's whatever. And yeah, they were, Jared. They weren't the best games I got to play, but I mean, you know, they were like, okay, with Castlevania, it was fun. It was fun until I think the last 4 or 5 stages. And that's when, like, you know, you're required to get a power-up at the start of, you know, at the start of the stage, and then go through 3 stages with that power-up, so that you can, like, stun lock the boss at the end. So that was death. And that took, like, 2 hours. And then Dracula just RNG teleports all over the place, most of the time landing on you. And so that was awful. Oh god, that was close. Okay. How many hits is that? 4? I think so. Of course! Yeah, see, the thing is, like, with Castlevania, I just found the difficulty to be fake hard. Like, it was just one of those things where the only reason it was hard is because it was, like, you know, just the random movement of the boss. Alright, some random NPC, you have a good one, dude. Thanks for saying hi. Enjoy the lurk. And yeah, Sonic 2, like, the final boss of that was stupid, but thankfully, we did, I don't want to say speedrun hacks, because they don't use it in a speedrun, but we did glitches to help us get through the game, which made it a lot more enjoyable, to say the least. Hey! Wow, that was lucky. That sucks. Have I done Mega Man? I've done Mega Man 2 because it's the easiest. But I haven't done any others. I think I messed around with Mega Man 1 with a controller. And I didn't like it compared to Mega Man 2, and I didn't play any of the others. Like, I don't have a lot of experience with Mega Man games. The only other one I've played is Mega Man X, and I never beat it. Like, I couldn't get used to the dash jumping. It just felt really strange to me, and the wall jumping felt weird in that game too. But I understand that's mostly a me thing. It just didn't feel nice to me. Damn it, every time! Wow. I just wish that this game had safety strats, man. That would be so good. If I could just do this phase 1 as safe as possible, that would be so satisfying. But there's nothing you can do. Nowhere is safe. All you can do is just hope that you get good patterns and good RNG. Like, there's safety strats I can do with the fireballs, but the safety strats are more along the lines of, you know, waiting to attack instead of trying to attack while dodging shit, which means that you have to dodge more fireballs. Okay. Hey, Bumchu Panda, how's it going, man? Wow, the Dorito and everything. Damn, I shouldn't have jumped. That was pretty sick dodges. But yeah, see what I mean? Like that. That's a safety strat right there. But you just end up having to dodge more shit. I'd rather just try and get an attack in so that I can, you know, rely on dodging everything else later. Yo, MC! Thank you for the host. Whoops, I fucked that up. How's it going, man? How are you today? Oh! RNG, please! Oh, thank you. RNG, can I have another? Okie doke. Oh god. So mean. Fuck! Oh, nice, MC. Good luck with them, man. I don't know what the economy is like where you are, but hopefully it's not shit so that you can actually get a job. Because I know that job hunting has always been a struggle in recent times. Fuck. Fireballs, please. Please be kind. Wow, that was short-lived. Eventually we'll get past the peanut. And then we can build up the muscle memory for the other section. Bop, bop. Like, at the moment, my heart rate still increases when I fight the peanut. Like, I still get nervous fighting the peanut, which means that I get super nervous when I do the chase. So I need to, like... I need to try and be cool, calm, and collected prior to starting the chase. I feel really good about being able to time, like, when to jump up and shoot the chair, though. Like, if there's one thing I'm getting consistent at, it's making sure there's minimal downtime. God damn it, dude. I've just got to time those jumps better, though. Okay. Oh god, I was trying so hard to be safe. Okay. Dude! Literally the last frame! Oh god, I hate that. Can someone clip that? Just so I can look at it later. That was so stupid. Like, that was such a frame-perfect death, it didn't even stop the music. Alright. Thanks, Xanto. I could have dodged that. But yeah, the good thing about clips is you don't even have to link them in chat or anything, because all I have to do is just look at my clips history after the stream and, you know, just see what people click, which is great. Good. Dang. Okay, good. Ah, it went up. Fuck. Alright, here we go again. I will admit, I've been very sloppy with the peanut today. Just a real sloppy nut right about now. Dang it. Dang it. Oh, wow, dude. Some of these angles are just not nice today. That's lewd? What do you mean? I was just describing the situation. Oh wow, that was pretty good. Ah, damn, so close! I'm definitely getting better at my dodging. Like, with the exception of attacks that I can't read, such as this one, I'm getting a lot better at dodging everything else. And I mean, even this one I am getting better at. Like, that used to be a guaranteed death sentence, and now it's like a... I don't know, a potential death sentence. I'm definitely getting a lot better at this one, though. Case in point. Oh, damn you. Fucking blocked my way back. God damn it! Dumb slow shell. How's everyone's week started so far? Today's Tuesday, right? Huh, I should have asked that yesterday. Did the flames track you? No, they don't. I wish they did. Or if they do, it's like a pseudo-tracking. Yo, Harpoon Cannon, thank you for the host. Okay. I didn't change direction. Well, that's our first time getting to the chase today, so that's good. But yeah, thank you, man. How was your stream? What were you up to today? More snowboard kids or something else? Well, heck. And I'll do my best, man, but I've been stuck on this boss fight for a month. And I've been doing it twice a week. So that's basically along the lines of like a minimum of 8 attempts that I've done at this boss so far. Each of them going for like 2+ hours. Wow. I just really hope that we get it done today. Because I'm personally so done. He's doing Puyo training? Nice. Like Puyo versus Tetris, or a different version? Oh god! Ah! Oh, I see. Nice. I'm not too well versed in that game, unfortunately. Like, I mean, I obviously know that it's you know, basically combining the two games to make for very interesting versus matches. But outside of that, I don't know. Like, I don't know if there's speed runs or if it's like a leaderboard sort of deal. Like, yeah. How are you, by the way, Emily Brooks? I knew I was dead as soon as I jumped. There are speedruns, but okay, I get you. I get you. I was actually looking at Star Fox speedruns today, like the original on the Super Nintendo, and man, optimizing that is like tricky as fuck because the whole game is auto-scroller. Yo, Atomic Wedgie, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it, dude. Don't do it! Okay. Oh, nice. What sort of stamina are you trying to build? Or just DDR stamina in general? Because I think the best thing you can do for stamina would be either running or cycling. But playing DDR to get better at harder DDR is also acceptable. I mean, I sure as hell only do DDR, so I can't talk. Ah! Okay. Okay, Peanut, come on. Freaking Dorito, dude. Okay, that's fair enough. What I will say is ITG 10s are like, I think the first barrier that people experience when... Oh, I totally double jumped. Like, they're the first barrier that people experience when they first start playing harder songs. Because like, up until that point, I don't know, like you have some tricky stuff, but it's not really stamina draining. And then 10s are usually on like a whole other level. But then after that, you're pretty much like, I don't know, you're pretty much good until you reach 12s. Like, it kind of becomes a natural transition again of just getting fitter. And then once you start doing 12s and you're trying to breach the 13 barrier, then it becomes another issue. Alright, Harpoon Cannon, have a good one, dude. thanks for stopping by, and thank you for the host. I'll have to, like, try to pay the favor back sometime. You know, considering you've hosted me a bunch of times. But you also stream before I start, so it's tricky. Oh my god. Anyway, I hope what I said just then made sense, because, like, I started getting lost in my train of thought, just trying to dodge everything. Ah! Okay, good. Dorito, please! Duh, Dorito! Fuck you, man! The Dorito can drop anywhere on the screen, but when it drops on me, like, it's such a small chance for that to happen. So when you get hit by that, it's like the unluckiest you can be. Especially because the other two things target you. It's only the Dorito that's random. Death Rito. Hey Brenage, how are you, man? What is up, Crazy Ed? Hope you're doing well today. Okay, fireballs, be kind, thank you. Wow, I nearly got sniped just then, that was so good. No! No! You want to see me win this? Dude, you and me both. I was just saying earlier that I've been grinding this for about a month now. And I'm definitely getting better, but I don't know. It just depends on whether I choke in the final section. And unfortunately the odds are stacked against me because I'm very good at choking under pressure most of the time. Especially with something as, like, precise as, you know, Fangames. Man, this again. Oh, the Dorito baited me and the peanut's dead and... Hey Mecha Panda, what is up, dude? Good God. It just doesn't let up, man. The thing that bothers me is that I can... Like, it's the same attack over and over, and I can dodge it all perfectly fine. But when the Dorito gets involved with its RNG, that pushes you off your course, then you're fucked. And it's like, well, damn. Oh well. Oh yeah, not much. Just Chair 2. The game I'm sure everyone is sick of by now. But who knows, we might beat it today. And that's something to be excited about. Excuse me. I didn't say anything, but Chris got partner. I know. I know. I know. He's a good guy and he's very deserving. That is for sure. But yeah, Chris Marks is someone I've known of at least in like the old ITG community. So I've known of him before I became a streamer, before he became a streamer. And I saw him post on Facebook about it, and I was like, dang, those viewbots paid off. So it's a good time. And I'll be interested to see what emotes he gets, because I haven't seen, like, I haven't been in his stream enough to really know, you know, whether there's any kind of inside memes or anything like that, or if, like, he has some sort of character that personifies his stream. So it'll be interesting to see, like, what kind of emotes he comes up with. Wow, that was lucky. Oh, he's already got him? Wow. And by the look of it, it looks as though he's already got as many emotes as I have. If not more. And that's to be expected as well, because he's a very lovable guy. Like, I think there's like so many people that were just waiting in line to support him. God damn it, dude. I'm so sick of hitting the key. Yeah, I think he's got one more emote than I have, which means that he's probably hit around 125 plus subscribers. So that's pretty good. Like when I first got partnered, I think I peaked at around 100. But then I had the sub drop off, so that's gone back down to about 75 at the moment. And so that's kind of where I'm sitting right now. And so I need to get back to 100 and then get to 125 before I get a new emote. Take one off? Fair enough. Fuck, dude. Fuck the key. I didn't think I would be getting fucked by the peanut quite this much today. Wow. Also, I guess the good thing about transitioning from affiliate to partner is that you pretty much don't have to fill out any paperwork at all. Like, it pretty much just happens. I do, Crazy Ed. I absolutely do. I wish it would stop. Okay. Don't do it. Don't fuck me. Don't do it. Good. Ah, damn it. I jumped too early. You have to time those jumps just right so that the projectiles don't aim at the floor. Okay. Again? Come on. Ah! God damn it. Heck. Sorry, give me a second. Okay. Just had to check a thing. Okay. We're gonna beat this today. It's only been 40 minutes. I'm not even tired. I got the skills. Fuck. Wow, lucky. Huh? Oh, damn it. I saw it like panning across the screen as well. Okay. Don't do it. Ah, don't do it! Damn you! Ah, the snipes, dude. The double shot as well. So with that bottom right attack, if two missiles happen to fire at the same angle, it pretty much means that when I dodged it on my way up, I'm going to hit the second one on my way down. And so far I haven't been able to dodge one, which is really disappointing, because when I see it happen, I just feel like it was a cheap shot by the game. But you know, that's the thing about RNG, sometimes it strikes the same place twice. Oh, it's not invisible. Each one of those missiles you see is its dick. No. Oh good, I ate my input. Well, no harm in doing it again. Oops. I was supposed to jump before going off the ledge, but I didn't. Good stuff. Ah. At least I've got that rhythm down. I feel like I'm doing some stupid waddle dance every time I do this. What? And then I fucked it up. But still. Well, I mean, that's pretty much every I Want to Be the Guy fan game. Bosses with RNG that insta-kill you and you don't get infinite lives, that's bad design. I can at least forgive, you know, I can at least forgive it for being like, you know, shitty in that sense. Like, I call it more lazy design than bad, because like, it is challenging, but it's like, it just feels like the dev didn't put a lot of time into it, you know? Hey JGB, how you doing? Yeah, sometimes in this game you have health bars, but usually that's just because the RNG is so bullshit that they expect you to take more than one hit. Chair's being okay. The RNG is being questionable, and so I've been stuck on this boss fight for about a month, but I've been one jump away from beating it before, so I just need to get there again and make sure I don't bonk on the final jump, and I think we'll be good. But that's easier said than done. Man, I don't even know what attack I'm on because I keep resetting and I can't remember where we are. God damn it. And so yeah, this game could have been done about a week ago, but I choked at like the last second, and I was really mad. Like really mad. Because it was the only part that came down to skill and I fucked it up. Oh god. Okay. So that's 3. It's 4. And I bet I'll get fireballs. I always get freaking fireballs. Yep, there it is. And they usually kill me on the screen transition. Why did I jump? Ah. Oh no. Or nice, depending on how you look at it. What courses are you taking, man? Are you excited, or is it just gonna be like a bullshit grind? Wow. What is up, Ings Gaming Sanctum? Almost didn't see you there amidst the sea of purple. Damn it. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, are you excited for it, or do you think it's just going to be a bullshit grind? And what courses are you doing? Wow. Good. both worlds situation is okay, I guess. And as long as when it comes time to do group work, you don't get fucked over by your group. Ah! Fucking swear. Multimedia engineering. What does that mean? Like, is that just a fancy way of basically saying, like, you know... Oh, sorry, I guess what I should say, is it the graphics and effects creation version of, like, a software engineer? You know, so you'll be creating your own effects, whether they be visual or, you know, like animations or what have you. God damn it. It's not just that? Okay, fair enough. Because, like, I did a very basic media course back when I was 17. And, like, when I say basic, I mean they were basically teaching me stuff I already taught myself when I was in high school. You know, about, like, how to tween things in Flash and stuff like that. Which didn't make for a very educational sort of subject, because it wasn't really teaching you the, you know, it wasn't teaching you any sort of frame-by-frame techniques or, like, design principles or anything like that. And so because of that, I pretty much only know how to, like, squish and expand things to make it look like they're animating. Hence my boo. That's all he does, just squishes and bounces around. Like, I still do frame-by-frame stuff now and then, but for the most part, no. I didn't learn much. Don't do it! Don't do it! Fucker! I should have just moved forward. Oh. Was getting annoyed with the game. Thought it would be alright to post a salt emote. Oh my goodness. If someone's salty, never post a salt emote. That's like... like, okay, when you see the salt emote, don't think of it as like a portrayal of what they're feeling. Think of it more as rubbing salt in the wound, like kicking someone when they're down. That's basically what PJ Salt is for. Oh, I see. So, yeah, it's pretty much... Okay, cool. Yeah, okay, so it's pretty much like... Well, multimedia is the perfect word for it. I was trying to think of, like, a synonym. But yeah, it's not just digital media, I guess is what I was thinking. Like, the only thing I studied was digital media and interactive media. So that's basically the equivalent of, like, you know, making interfaces and animating stuff and things like that. But I never did any sort of practical effects. Oh my god, that was lucky. Hey Schwanmuta, how are you? Fuck. I'll be honest, I've never even seen any of the IS games. Like, I don't even know what genre of game they are. But if they're JRPGs, you can expect that I won't be playing them. Fine. Action-based RPG. Close enough. Well, I mean, Zelda is an action-based RPG, and we see how far that goes with me. I think the only action RPG I've done on my setup is Brave Fencer Musashi, and that's mostly because it's a really short game, and it's really stupid. And it was really fun to play because of how stupid it was. Wait, which emote don't you know about, Jared? But I like linear experiences. I like experiences where I don't have to think, I just have to focus on doing the task. Like, having to think of what to do next, in addition to just trying to do, is actually really frustrating. Wait, it's all automatic? Where's the skill? Damn! Oh, PJ Salt. It's just one of those things that just like evolved over time to be used as something negative. Same as Kappa. Like, everyone hates Kappa because people use it for sarcasm. You know, like, when are you gonna play Dark Souls on Dancepad? Kappa. When are you gonna play Toho on Dancepad? Kappa. It's like, shut up, dude. Keepo. No! No! Hey, Ryan. Oh. Fuck. I was asleep for a while. Several water bottles. Wait, so which ones don't taste like dirt? Why do they taste like dirt? But yeah, emotes get ruined by the masses over time. You know, it's like how people use Anel or Anil, however you say it, you know, to portray terrorism. And then you've got people using tryhard when it's literally any black person or black character on the screen. PJ Salt kind of falls into that category. Dude. Negative connotations is what you're looking for. But dude, you're not supposed to know that. It's just one of those things where, like, you know, you kind of find out the hard way, either by seeing it happen to someone else, or having it happen to you. Like, I know that when Stonk is pissed off, you know, while playing a really kind of grindy game, he'll immediately ban anyone that does PJ Salt. It's actually in his stream rules. Like, you know, basically don't say that I'm salty to make me even more salty. You can assume for the most part, though, that, like, you know, people will find a way to make globals negative in some sense. Like even Ripperoni. Like Ripperoni used to bother me a lot when I first started doing dance pad stuff. Because as you can imagine, like you die a lot when you're doing dance pad stuff. And so when you've just got one dude sitting there with a Ripperoni, constantly adding a new one every time you die, and then once he fills up a full line, he changes it to like Ripperoni times 10. It's like, ah, dude, this isn't contributing anything and it's annoying. Oh god. Thanks, Ashok. How are you doing today, man? Really, Xanto? Ripperoni's been around for a long time. Like, I haven't been on Twitch that long. Like, I've only been on since 2013, 2014. But it's been around since before I started. Damn it, dude. Getting there. There's something I have to do when I'm doing that chase section, and I have to breathe. Like, believe it or not, while I'm doing all of that, I start holding my breath, and I really shouldn't, but it's because I'm so nervous and I don't want like sudden movements of my body to affect what I'm doing. And like I mean, you can hear, like, at the moment my heart's like beating in my chest. Well, you can't hear my heart, but you can hear my voice is like wavering a bit because my heart is like beating in my chest so much that it's making my voice waver. It's insane. Oh no, this isn't progress. We've gotten all the way to the end of that section before. I just need to do it again. By the way, Carlo Ross, hello dude, how are you? Thank you for the host. Okay. Like, the hard part is just getting down that vertical chute that I was just at. Once you get past that, it's actually pretty trivial until the end. No! Oh, why? But yeah, oxygen is important. Absolutely. Okay, MC, have a good one, dude. Thanks for stopping by. Hey, Kai Crowley, how are you, man? I'll try to read what you said in just a sec. Now, actually. Really? I didn't know that. Hey, now Boo looks like a Ninja Turtle. Well, not really. I mean, he'd be green if he was, but... You know what I mean. He's super purple. Like one of the turtles. Hey, Airshot gets it. Oh god. Terrible. Ruined T. Fleming. Who's the purple? Fuck. Donatello, isn't it? Because Leonardo is the blue one, Raphael is the red one. And I always forget the orange one. Huh. Michelangelo, that's right. He's pretty unimportant in my book. Like, I think there was only like one series of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles that I like watched for pretty much the majority of, and I forget what the series was called, but it's the one where Shredder is an Utron, and like they go into space and shit, and then there's the Triceraton, and I don't know, they go into different dimensions and shit like that. I don't know. Dude. Boo is the knight. Oh man, come on. Stupid fireballs. Huh, that's weird, Jared. Normally local places are more expensive because they're not part of a chain. Yeah, what sucks is that the splash on the fireballs is also RNG. So you really don't know where anything is going. Ah, it's always the last attack. God, get away! Oh god, I see emotes.
Oh hey, it's me again.
I hear noises. Pyronic! Welcome back to the Boo Crew for month number 6. Thank you so much for your continued support. Can we get some hype in chat for Pyronic? Enjoy the star badge and thank you so much for your continued support. Jesus. I appreciate it. God! Alright, we're through. Ah! Alright. That Dorito is dedicated to Pyronic. Hey, now he's a Ninja Turtle. Good stuff. Thank you, dude. And thank you everyone for joining in the hype. I appreciate that. I'd wiggle myself around super fast, but I feel like that could hurt me, so I'm not gonna do that. Star Club! Superior. There's no superiority here unless you pay more. Yep. You know, even though it's been a month, this is the first time we've had people like putting Doritos in chat when I die. I kind of like it. No, Concord's is a normal sub. I don't actually have any $9.99 or $24.99 subs. I've actually been considering, you know, changing my premium emotes to something actually premium. Just because I think the meme status is kind of gone now. Man, there's still another. Ah! Okay. Damn it! Ah, the fucking Dorito! I swear! You may not know this, but I've been getting fucked by RNG constantly. Every Dorito death is RNG. Thank you, Ryan. Oh, fuck. Duh. There. Yep. Haven't had this attack in a while. Lucky me. Dude, I thought that said boring, not bad RNG, and I was like, oh, that's mean. What? Dorito, come on, man. Fine. It's a survivor vote, gotcha. Okay. So the whole dealio with trying to move left is that my left arrow is about a meter away from the center of the dance pads where I stand. So moving left takes about, I don't know, a third of a second longer than moving right. And so if I have to suddenly change direction to go left, if my foot's not already there, you pretty much guarantee that I'm gonna die. Hey, Blue! Now change his style. It was really good beating Sonic 2 yesterday, and then we got to have the Sonic style during the GameStomp animation thanks to Congles. That was nice. Ruined! Red Yoshi. Let's see. That's pretty much what I said every time someone mentioned Cave Story. I was like, no, they're just dildos. Okay, we're good. Yellow. Actually, yellow and red go together well. Like McDonald's. Fuck you. I'd say they're orange. When you compare them to the red shells, definitely orange. Okay. But I see where you're going with that. I see it. I see the innuendo. Yep. That's a game I should do with dance pads. CDI Zelda. Or Hotel Mario. I hope they cook lots of spaghetti. You'd pay to watch that? Oh god. I don't think I could, to be honest. See, I watched Big John play Hotel Mario, and it looks so garbo. Like, it looks like it controls horribly. And like, the physics just look really strange. Ah, RNG, please. Kind of disappointing, but we've only gotten to the chase like 3 or 4 times today, which is really underwhelming considering how long I've been streaming. Like, I think we've hit that hour mark, and now I'm just getting walled by RNG here again. Oh good, I ate my input. Huh? Good stuff. It's funny, because the uptime command versus my on-screen command, like, or my on-screen timer, they never sync up. Because I actually started the on-screen timer before I went live, and it's behind the uptime somehow. It's weird. And like, the on-screen timer isn't even programmed by me. Like, it's a program that keeps time by looking at your computer clock and seeing like how much time has passed since you started it. So like, you start the program, you activate it, it takes a snapshot of the current time, and then checks it against whatever the current time is, you know, once a second or so, to update the total. Or at least I assume that's what it does. That's definitely what it should do. Because if it's just waiting like a you know, computer-defined second, then it means that like any spikes in my CPU could like completely throw it out. But with that being said, that could also be what's happening with the bot, because they're both running local on my computer, so there's no reason for them to be separate in that sense. Possibly Xanto. I mean, is there a way of, instead of looking at the OS clock, it looks at the motherboard clock instead? Because if it's looking at the motherboard, that would make more sense. But, you know, I don't know what privileges programs have or anything like that. And I guess that would be a coding nightmare, considering each motherboard is different, and maybe it's harder to reference that way. I don't know shit about computers or programming. Except for programming my overlay. And even then, it's flaky at best. Fuck! Globa time. Hey, Priceless Nightmare, how are you, man? I think the last time I saw you, you had a white name. Damn it. Oh my god. Please stop being mean, RNG. Just give me the bottom left attack, for Christ's sake. Like, this is the part of the stream where it's testing my patience. Of like, how many times are you gonna die to the first attack? Freaking work? Oh yeah, I know the feeling. Like, I work full time, so pretty much everyone I want to watch is never able to stream. Or, sorry, streams when I work, and then I stream when I don't work, so I never get to watch anyone. And people usually don't get to watch me for the same reason. Shouldn't have jumped! So stupid! I messed up this jump pattern a bit, but it's fine. Hey, Piranha 2. Oh god, get away from me. Rude. Well, I guess that's a plus. Just Piranha's fine? I'll try to remember that. I normally just say the full name anyway, because it's too hard to remember nicknames. But we'll see. We'll see what sticks. Like, there's only one dude whose name is completely illegible, so he just told me to call him Victor. And so that's the only way I remember, is because I can't say his name otherwise. I want to be that chair. What is up, Canon Master? Hey, cool. I'm having really bad peanuts right now. Really bad peanuts. Yeah, when I was first reading your name, I used to read it as Princess, but I would always read it again before saying it. So I don't think I ever made the mistake, but I always had to do a double take. This boss is silly. I really want to beat it today. Man, imagine that. Imagine beating this today. That would be incredible. Aye. Yeah, there are people that change their names and stuff when they realize that, like, people just have trouble reading it. Like, most people whose names start with X's usually end up having that. Damn it. I don't know, I mean, people just have different preferences for how they read. It's like, I prefer to be called Boo, but a lot of people call me Peeking, and it's like, alright, but you're aware that Peeking is like the verb, and Boo is the noun. But you know, it's whatever. It's whatever comes naturally to them, really. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with saying my first name either. And I mean, Waltz calls me Piku, which I like, and Stonk calls me Peebo, which I also like. So I mean, there's room for nicknames. Makes it more special in that sense. Oh my god, get off my dick. Kong does say dude. I forgot about that one. Dorito, come on, man. Stop fucking me like this. Hey, Lord of Conquest. Not yet. Ah, fucking hell. Heck. By the way, thank you guys for sticking around during this grind. I know it's not the most exciting thing in the world, but We've shared some laughs and some tears. Talked about life and emotes. Oh my god. God damn it, dude. That was so mean. Makes you so excited for what? I'm gonna change my lighting, you know, just to soften it on my eyes a bit. Yeah. Okay. Let's go again. Oh, to see them legs. And here I am, just dimming my lighting. How terrible of me. Oh man, back to the bandit. I need to start making some new styles. Okay. God, dude. Fucking Doritos, I swear. Fuck, man. Alright, moving on. Again. I should make one that's a boo face? What do you mean? Sorry, trying to face left without getting wrecked by spikes in that section is really hard because I have to be really light on my taps. Hey dude, how are you, man? Like really light on my taps. Because if I tap it too hard, I move. Oh man. Ugh. I sure am Howling Voice. I have been for a month. Thanks, dude. I'm hopeful and cautiously optimistic, but I've still been getting wrecked. Wait, when you say actual boo face, what do you mean? Like as in ripped from the games, or? God damn it, dude. I'm sort of getting further. Unfortunately, I've made it all the way to the last jump in this boss. So anything prior to that final jump is not progress to me, and is really disappointing. But I guess at the moment all I can do is build consistency and hope for the best. I think I've built up close to 20 hours, 20 plus hours on just this boss fight though. Cool. Jesus, dude. Why? God! This freaking game, I swear. Like, I was put in a bad position because of the fireballs. Back to weave shit, no worries, wow, have a good one. Nice to see you defending the stream. I mean, pretty much the only thing I haven't made myself are the sounds in the overlay. Like, everything else is based off something, but it's not directly taken. Thank you, Dorito. Thank you, Dorito. Jesus. Thank you so much, Dorito. But I mean, streaming's a bit of a grey area. Because with the audio stuff, like, they can just opt to mute it. But at the same time, because you're playing games, and that's where the audio is from, it's like, well, what's the difference, you know? Yo, Sly, thank you for the host. Nah, you fucker! Well, yeah, I mean, we'd know the action. But what I mean is, one way or another, it's being played. You know what I mean? Like, what if I rigged it up? Like, okay, just for the sake of, like, making a scenario, what if I rigged it up, right, so that I have a console with sound test open, and, like, I've got a taskbot that, based on my alerts, it plays the sound from the console. Like, from the sound test screen. Like, you know, but you didn't know that. As far as you were concerned, you just heard the sounds. But what if that's how they came out? Fuck! Ryan, thank you for the 70 bits. And thank you for the charity bits. That means you're going to deal double damage. So rest in peace, Kraling, briefly. By the way, you have to forgive the slowness of my alerts. I'll work on improving them later. Just a proof of concept at the moment, really. Oh, I was just saying that I made everything except the sounds. And you were mentioning how, like, from a legal standpoint, that's bad because it means that you're taking the assets. And I was trying to point out that, like, what if I was actually playing those sounds directly from the game? It's just that the game footage wasn't on screen. You know, so there's no ripping involved. I just have the sound test open. Peanut! Oh my god, why snipe me? It's so mean! When those shells spawn and they just move really slow, I regret every action I take. So far, the 7 goobers, it's not. So you're right. God. Wall speed chair. Oh, did he play it today? Nice. Chair or chair 2? That's good at least. He's a lot more skilled than I am. So, is he streaming like right now? I'm getting so sick to death of dying to that. It sucks so much. There's nothing you can do. Whatever. Yes? Cool. Yeah, I know, but I just mean in general. Like, he can read attacks better. And, you know, like, even if I was playing with keyboard, I'd still have trouble with this. I'm actually not much better on keyboard compared to dance pads, because I get my buttons confused. I'm not very good with my hands. Like, when I have to jump and shoot at the same time, I get jump and shoot confused, and so sometimes I'll shoot instead of jump. Wow! Didn't even give me a chance to jump. On it, Sly. Now that you've said that, I'm dead. Thank you. Ah! Damn it! Possibly Xanto, but I only need to press 3 buttons max. Dude Sly, you need to milk that for years to come, my dude. Why would I want to be the chair 2? Chair 1 was taken. Oh my god! How's it going, Yoshio? Thing is, I'm not tired by any means. It just wears you down mentally. Good. Each attack goes through phases of just being stupidly brutal for no reason. Like if it's not the firewall, the fireballs, I'm getting walled by these red shells. Hey nice, are you there for a holiday? Damn it! That completely threw me off. Damn. Okay. So that's 2.
Burn that share #charity.
Howling Voice, thank you for however many biddies that was. I'll check in a moment. 500 biddies. Thank you, dude. Burn that chair. I'll do my best. Thank you, dude. Wow, I got over it. Fuck. That should make you the new bit block now, right? Oh, it did. Because #charity deals that double damage. For the kids. You're dealing damage for the kids. Oh god. Oh wow. Good. How many HP you got? Dang. Well, at least the multiplier's working as well. So yeah, the other good thing is that the overkill damage gets multiplied by 2. So basically you can deal a crit damage, and then with the overkill of that crit damage, you can get it doubled with the multiplier, leaving you with a fat stack of HP. But I mean, it's both good bad, because in one sense you get more HP, but in the other sense, it means that whoever kills you gets more experience points. I have a lot of trouble explaining how my system works, but that's because all the stats are hidden and it's stupid. But if you do !my block, and you've dropped bits before, since the new system has come in place, it should tell you exactly how many experience points you have, and what each of your stats are. That's my stream in a nutshell, Ryan. Like, I'm trying to finish a thought, and then I immediately have to switch off my entire brain so I can just react. It's for the kids. Of course. Why would I expect anything less? It's always the fireballs on the final attack. And for anyone not knowing what the hell I've been talking about this whole time, !bit block will tell you that. I'm sure you've seen bit boss battles on a bunch of other streams. This is basically my own version that has experience points, leveling, stat boosts and stuff like that. It's a bunch of silliness, really. But most importantly, it means I don't have to rely on another system. And that makes me feel empowered. Fuck's sake, man. When did I last play Yoshi's Island? 2014. And then I played Golden Yoshi's Island, which is a ROM hack. By the way, Howling Voice, if you didn't receive a whisper with all the details, let me know. Because, like, I'm fairly certain it's working, but who the fuck knows? I've programmed it, so it probably doesn't. But yeah, dude, I'm the best reaction streamer. I don't say the N-word or anything. You got it? Nice. Nice. And you've got nice balanced stats across the board too. Perfect all-rounder. So what the stats basically mean is, like, for every point that you have in defense, it will take off 3 bits of damage from whoever is attacking you. Likewise, anyone that has 1 point in attack will add 3 bits onto whatever attack they do. So if you have equal attack and defense, then obviously it just balances out and it deals the full amount. And then the HP multiplier is how much extra HP you get when you become the boss. And so for every point of that, you get 3 extra bits, or 3 extra HP. which I think gets added to the multiplier as well. So if it's a double multiplier, which I think it is at the moment, what does that give you? That would give you 6. Damn it, the snipe, dude. But yeah, I just wanted to flesh that system out because, like, it's a cool idea, but it was really, like, wasted with its applications. And so, you know, you may as well give people, like, an incentive to actually do it instead of just having their name read on the screen. Like, at least now you kind of have a full-on profile. By the way, Punich, I can't remember if you've done bits since the last time, or since I did the changeover, so it might not have shown up for you. Like, that's the only thing that sucks, is that, you know, I've only started recording since making the system. There's no way for me to backdate anything, because Streamlabs only goes back, like, 1 or 2 streams max, depending on how many bits people have dropped in the past. Man, this boss is so annoying. Dorito, fuck you. Damn it, dude. They still have 24k left? Well, shit. Bang. I don't know why I waited, but still. I feel like if the HP gets too high though, what do you call it? If the HP gets too high, it kind of makes people not want to do it. You know, because their attack is futile, sort of deal. So what I've also added is like status conditions. So like, based on the bit amount that you do, for example, purple bits have a chance of poisoning. And poison has the potential to do like 100 extra damage over the course of a couple of minutes. Damn. I think it's like, actually I think it's close to 500 damage over like the course of an hour. So yeah, you can do like status effects and things like that. Red bits, which are like the $100 ones, they do burn status, which has crazy effects. But I mean, that's all in that link. I'm not gonna like go through all the details. I ain't trying to do the hard sell. I'm just trying to make it more interesting, that's all. Where's Birdie Man? She's in the room behind me. Like, now that we've moved house, I'm pretty much trying to isolate this from the rest of the house as much as possible. Unfortunately, my bird is very loud, so you sometimes hear him. Thanks, RNG. Chair 2 is an enjoyable game. This boss just sucks. But yeah, I know the feel, Poonage. I think it was a couple of months back now. Like, 2 dudes just got into a bit fight, and I ended up with like $600 over the course of the stream, and it was just like, what? Like, someone now has a boo next to their name because they got the boo bit icon. which I think is like 25,000 bits. Art streams can be fun. It mostly depends on how you do it. Yo, Conkles, thank you for the 5 biddies. Hashtag charity, hashtag charity. Hopefully that doesn't break it. So yeah, when the charity thing isn't active, the grey bits have, I think, a triple the likelihood of being a critical hit, which basically means they deal double damage. So like, you could drop 99 bits, and it's 3 times more likely to deal, what is it, like 198 damage than 100 bits. Charity did break it? You sure? Was there just no animation, or what happened? But thank you for the 5 bits, Conkles. You seen it? Okay. Well, I guess the thing to note is, has it taken 10 damage off the dude? The bit block. It only did normal damage? Really? Huh. Dude, stop it! Ah! Huh. It took off 4? I know that Howling Voice has 1 defense, which means that, that's interesting. Maybe it multiplied the defense as well. That'd be interesting. I think that's what it might have done. Wait, so it took off 4. Oh, okay. Yeah, so what it's done, right? It's taken off the defense first. So you did 5, it took off 3 because of the 1 defense, which put it down to 2, and then it doubled up to 4. That makes sense. So what I've done with my calculation is I've made it so that defense gets incorporated before damage gets multiplied by crit. And I think I'll keep it that way, honestly. Because I think having defense protect a little more from crits is a good feature. But it definitely wasn't intended. I had to think about it for a second. Yeah, so Conkles dropped 5 bits, which doubled to 10, but because your defense gets calculated before it doubles, your defense knocked the 5 down to 2, and then it doubled up to 4. And the main difference there is that it did 4 instead of 7, which is expected. If you donate more bits while you're the boss, it heals you. So like, you can't increase your max HP, but you can heal back up to where you were. So, you know, in this case, 4 bits would cover you. I'm pretty sure it does critical healing as well if you do charity. So if you even do just 2 bits with hashtag charity, that'll heal you as well. At least I hope so. Like, hashtag charity isn't going to be part of the bit block forever. It's just while this charity thing on Twitch is going on. Because you may as well add incentive for people using bits, you know? To actually donate to charity. It's for the kids. Internet died? Mine or yours? I'm assuming yours. Hopefully yours. Yours, okay. Oh god, it was hiding behind him. What a piece of shit. Fuck, dude. Hey, Yan Yan, how you doing? Man, I got all hype after the dodge and it just made me really wobbly. It is a peanut. Of course. Alright, here we go. Here we don't go. Let's go again. Internet is back. Wait, you're in Florida, right? I'm surprised you even have internet. Fuck. Or power. Are those salty bits? How dare you? I'm not salty. Yay, it healed. That's good. Okay, is that close to Florida? Thanks, Yan Yan. Oh my god. But yeah, to avoid like audio spam, I've made it so that any bit amount that's under like I think 75 doesn't make sounds, and that's simply so that people don't just keep spamming 1-bit donations. Because as you can imagine, like hearing the same sound over and over and over, it's not worth that 1 cent that you get from it, you know. Oh god! Wow, that was lucky. I'm closer to Texas. It's like right in the middle. Stupid peanut. Dorito! I swear! Hey, Any13th, how you doing? Same. I'll get it eventually. And I do mean eventually. just really annoying. Because like you kind of get put into a trance doing all of this stuff. And so then when you have to focus again, after fighting the peanut, it's really, really difficult. Like you have to focus on precision, you have to focus on, you know, where you're standing, which way you're facing, stuff like that. Which you don't get from just doing this. This is just kind of like, hope for the best. You know, just switch off and enjoy the ride. Because you're gonna be here a while. Now you're just replacing words with chair. Inspection day. Good luck. Good luck. That reminds me, I'm playing Star Fox on Friday. Or Thursday, if I beat this today. Oops. I agree, Annie 13. Nice. I don't even know how many hits I've done to this guy because I just keep respawning. No! It's always the fireballs on the last attack. And it always kills me. Fuck this. Hey, Krayling. That sounds hype, dude. Are you excited? But yeah, we're gonna do warps in Star Fox. We're gonna try and beat the game in about 20 minutes. Hell, I didn't even know there was warps in Star Fox. When I looked it up today, I was like, damn! Why are the speedruns of this game so short? The whole game's an auto-scroller. And then I found out why. I sure won't, Prunage. I have a fear of flying. Oh no. Should've gone left. I don't think that's it. There were 2 chairs in the original. I think the 2 represents a sequel. Well, I mean, I don't know the circumstances. Like, sure, you're doubling your space, but like maybe you're sharing it with more people. So it might reduce the amount of space you have. When you think about it that way. Oh, not again. Thank you. I hate that. Oh, nice. Well, that sounds good. I'm in a 2-bedroom apartment, which is fine for me, but the small space definitely has its issues with, say, noise. So, like having a bird that's in the middle of the house pretty much just makes every room like an echo chamber. I hope I stop choking at the chase, man. It's going really badly today. Oh my god, stop sniping me. Honestly, I wouldn't worry too much about ad revenue, Poonage. It's really not that much. Like, depending on how long you stream, you'd probably make more in the month with just like 5 subs. Between 5 to 10 subs. Like, don't get me wrong, it's still significant considering it's money that's come out of nothing. But it's not much. Dude, what? What kind of system is that? That's weird. But cool, I guess. Fortnightly inspections is a bit excessive though. Like, damn. So does that basically mean that every Fortnite view is free? Or are they like really meticulous about it? Ah! Okay. Oh my god. Okay. I'm still so mad that, you know, the other day, when I actually had a chance to beat this game, and I died at the last jump, I haven't been able to get there since. Like, it's bothering me so much. I just wanted to see if that would hit. And also, I just don't want to deal with any more fireball attacks. Heck. Fucking stop, dude. Thank you. Oh, come on! Fuck, dude. Do you see how free the peanut is, by the way, when you don't have the Dorito getting in your way? Like, damn. Thanks. Yeah, a lot more people nowadays share that mentality, Jared. I personally just don't like the things. Like, I already feel like I get inconvenienced by enough people let alone a person that I can't escape. Jump too soft. There we go. Damn. I think upbringing and support networks are very big influences in that thing, though. Like, if you spend a lot of your childhood and young adult years being bored and or depressed, like, the last thing you want to do is burden someone else with that exact same fate when you yourself don't know how to deal with it. Ah. Not to mention that we can't foresee, you know, other negative impacts that could happen in the world. You know, disasters, famine, all of that stuff. Come on. Like, it's one of those subjects where nobody is wrong, but everyone has their reasons, and that's enough. Damn. Hey. Uh-oh. Dang, I'm a cycle, well, not a cycle, but like, yeah, I'm a cycle behind. Rippy. Rippy dip. That means when I get the fireballs, I'm gonna like, have to wait ages. Never mind. We're back on cycle now. Cycle accurate emulation. Is this the final boss? You bet. Has been for a month. How you doing, fight? Dang. Start again. Yeah, unfortunately the first part of this fight is just luck, so a lot of the time is just wasted trying to get to the next part. Like, I could expend or expel a lot of energy just trying to do like sick matrix dodges, but I have more chances if I don't wear myself out too early. Good. So sometimes I'll just concede defeat. What's it gonna be? Which one's gonna snipe me? 3. Fireballs, my favorite. That's 4. Ah. Okay. Please don't be fireballs again. Thank you. No! I had to move closer because of the fucking Dorito. No, it has invincibility frames for like 10 seconds. So I can shoot it once, and then I have to wait about 10 seconds before I can shoot it again. And each attack takes about 10 seconds. So I basically just shoot on the off chance that if he happens to become vulnerable again and a bullet is inside him, it'll just hit him straight away. But there are small windows where you see that he becomes opaque. Like now! And bam! Ah, shouldn't have jumped. The thing about those things targeting you is that you don't know which direction they're moving at that final moment. Like, that locked onto me just before I landed, but I thought it locked onto me after I landed and it was going to go across the floor, so I jumped back up into it. Yeah man, I really hope it doesn't take another month. I don't think it will, simply because like I've learned so much about the fight in this time. Like, all of this is easy, it's just nerves that get to me. Just nerves and luck. I mean, you can see I don't have any difficulty with dodging most of the stuff. Except for that, because I timed it wrong. You know, attacks like this, it just depends on like whether I'm gonna get walled by something unexpected. Like that. That wasn't really a wall, but I jumped too early and then I couldn't react or do anything really. Just a bunch of silliness, really. And so I'm basically just, I'm not counting in my head, but I can kind of just feel out when I can shoot him. Again. One more. Fireballs? You know it! Good, thank you for not killing me. Thank you, Dorito. Dorito, stop it! There was nothing I could do. Fucking hell. Yeah, now that I think about it, I've been listening to this song for a month. Like, just listening to it loop over and over. I'm not really tired of it or anything, but it's bizarre to think about. I guess speedrunners do the same though. Oh god, that was poorly timed. Does anyone know what the song's from? Fuck! I don't know, Pumpkin. I really don't know. Doesn't feel like it. Good morning, dude. How are you today? I mean, you can have the feeling without the outcome. Thanks to science. I think I'll just stick with the feeling. Why did I do that jump? That was a silly jump. Damn it! That's what I meant, Jared. Science. Heck. Yeah, dude, I'm like one of the only people that's been posting videos about this game, because I archived it on YouTube and I don't think anyone else did. And I've probably been the one streaming it the most because I can't get past it. And it's just because I'm at the final boss that I haven't given up. Damn it, dude. What is it, like 6 AM for you, Papa Ken? Dude, I just want some consistent peanut. Like, I just want to get to and through the peanut consistently. Just so that I can have some proper attempts at the end. Like, I think we've been averaging, like, one attempt every 10 to 15 minutes, and that's not enough to build consistency. 5:30? Ah, I was close. 13-hour time difference. Well, Jared, if science didn't make people gay, then what did? Religion? Ha! I think not. If you ask me, it was the vaccinations. I hate when two missiles, like, you know, are on the same arc but then split apart halfway through. Because I kind of take my eye off them thinking they're safe and then they just split. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Give me a good run. Just give me that run. Just let me get past the peanut. Just stop making this game awful. My cycle's all off. That's fine. Tell you what, the difference in mentality when you expect the game to fuck you instead of hoping it doesn't, it just makes it so much easier to come to terms with. Oh no, I fucked up! Ah, damn it. Alright. I was supposed to jump just before getting that arrow, just so I could, like, catch my breath a bit. But... again, pressure. That's the ending, by the way. Like, you just have to go up that little zigzaggy part, and then that's the end. Yeah, the only thing that sucks is this first phase, because it's all random. Like, I have the most trouble getting to the peanut. And then once I get to the peanut, it's kind of 50-50, depending on if the Dorito RNG fucks me. But for the most part, I get past the peanut. If I get there. Fuck. Well, we're talking about chair 2. Oh my god, being so close to the end like that is so annoying. Yes, more of this attack, please. Oh, there's still another phase. We're about to get fireballed. Always happens on the last attack. Oh, we didn't. Cool. It's always so heartbreaking dying on, like, the death of the peanut. Like, goddamn, dying on the death of the peanut is the worst. Because you see him die, and you know that that's when the screen should have transitioned, but it didn't. Just sucks. Again? Nah. The double attack. Fireballs. think I get what you were trying to say, Ryan. No!
Bidding motivation.
Pop again, thank you for the 105 biddies. Appreciate it. Oh, the Dorito, go fuck yourself. Twitch is doing a thing at the moment, Papa Can, where if you do hashtag charity in your bit message, it donates a certain amount of your donation to charity. Ah, fuck it. It's for the kids. And it also does double damage on the bit boss, but that's neither here nor there. Fuck! Fuck! Now I have to dodge the whole attack, that sucks. Oh well, we're doing it now. Fuck! Again? Fine. Lord of Conquest, thank you for the host. That's cool. I mean, you had no way of knowing, really. Actually, no, I think it does say, like, when you put in the bit amount, that you can do hashtag charity. Depends on if you're on mobile or browser or not. How did you manage that? Did it autocorrect? That makes sense. That makes sense, Papa Game. I mean, it doesn't affect me in the slightest. It's just a neat little novelty. It's always about what you're thinking about when you're thinking about nothing. Oh my god, get me out of this mess! Had to close the gap on me, didn't it? you, fireballs. Okay. Wow, it ate my input as well. Ah, fuck that. It ate my input, which completely fucked up my cycle. God damn it. Did I get a follower? I did. Thank you, that boy Joker. Oh my god. I really do not get at all. I don't understand why my follow alert eats my inputs, but it does. And like, it's not my alert, it's either AnkBot or it's the Streamlabs alert that's doing it. My alerts are fine. Like, you'll know that my alert hasn't come through on the overlay yet. There it is. Fucking hell. Yeah, that's it, Wanker. Exactly. Like, it's a problem I've been trying to resolve, but I don't know how to resolve it because it doesn't happen all the time. Like, it just so happens to be that at the same time I press a button, if an alert comes through, then the button does nothing. Fine. And so then you have to go through like 20 attempts at the first phase again because you died at the peanut for some stupid technicality. But I mean, hey, that's the pains of the setup. Oh my god, can you not? Too many of that attack in a row. Oh, it ate my input again. Jesus, stop it. And sometimes it does the opposite. Instead of not giving me an input, it'll hold it down for the full input. And so sometimes I'll just jump too high. Good, let's do it again. And like, it happens in every game that I play, but it's most noticeable in Fangames because it has the biggest impact. It happens in Mario 64 a lot too. But at least with that, like, you're not guaranteed death. if it happens. Ryan, thank you for 15 boo biddies. Fuck. Appreciate it. $61,000 for charity. You go, charity. It's for the kids. Thank you, RNG. Damn it. All I try to do with the fireballs is just try to find a safe shot and a safe spot, and neither of those two things happen. Fuck! Stop! RNG, be kind! Just for a moment. Just be kind for a moment. That's all I want. That's not kind! Don't do it again. That was lucky. I'm so disappointed that didn't hit him. God damn. That's all I'm saying in my head when I'm doing that. Thank you. Let's do it again. Thanks for that. Thanks for that. Fired the shame shot twice. Yeah, sure. Fired the same shot twice. Too much RNG. You're not wrong. Okay. I double jumped when I should have done a single. Good God. The number of times I accidentally jump into the key is astounding and annoying. Oh good, thanks. God. Okay. Dorito, and A my input too. Wow, this is getting old, man. This is getting real old. Number of times I press the jump button and he doesn't jump. Oh my God, it's getting old. Excuse me? I think that's probably the best example of eaten inputs we've seen yet. Just walk off this. Just walk off the stage. Don't even jump. Good. Thank you, RNG. Like, all I have to do is just get through phase 1, and then the peanut, and then literally move from one side of the screen to the other. Not a difficult thing to do. In fact, I've gotten there nearly 3 times now. Thanks, RNG, so much. That's cool, Puppykin. You have a good day. I love how, like, the fireballs just shot out at you. That was the final hit too, by the way. Like, that's what makes this take longer, is that it gets you through all 4 attacks, and then on the 5th one, it just fucks you with, like, a cheap snipe. Okay, 2. 3. No. Good. 2. 2. 3. 4. 5. With off-screen fireball dodging. I didn't stagger my jump enough. Like, it is that simple. That's the problem. It's that simple. That's all I have to do. Just dodge 5 attacks, and then the peanut, and then just get to the end. Okay, 3. 1. 2. 3. Well, not yet. 3. 4. Dead. So that's 1. 2. 'Fuck, man. Surround me with fireballs and then drop it in the middle. So good. 1. 2. 3. 4. I wonder if it'll be fireballs again. It's always freaking fireballs. Oh, good. 5. Okay. We could have been done a week ago. 2. 3. 4. Great. Double Dorito. Okay. Come on, dude. That's 2. Three. 4. Ah, bastard. 2. 3. 4. Alright, fireballs. Dorito, can you fuck off? Two. Well, that was my bad. I know, but that's what bothers me, is that I've gotten so good at them. But it doesn't matter, because if I can't do the last bit, because I can't practice, because the first bit's all luck, it's just, it's so, like, disheartening. Damn. Like, peanut is fine. I get screwed maybe 50% of the time because of bad Dorito. But other than that, it's fine. Thank you. My favorite thing is trying to go up and hit the chair during fireballs and just constantly getting shat on by it. Like, it doesn't matter where I stand, they seem like they're targeted at me. But I don't believe that to be the case, because sometimes they don't target me. I feel like it's just really shitty luck. Alright, that's 2. Oh, alright. I guess that was my second jump. Oh, good. It's better to get fireballs early anyway. Get them out of the way. And like the hard part about the fireballs is jumping. But I always seem to get sniped after I land. Alright, that's 2. 3. 4. Ah, damn it. Hey Solomon, how's it going? Me too, man. I thought I did too. I died at the last jump. You know that little like zigzaggy section just before that final jump over the spikes? I bonked on the ceiling. And so now I have to keep playing. And just, you know, put it down to RNG. Because the game's not beat until I do that last jump. And boy am I thrilled. Good, last attack. How are you though, dude? I'm not gonna be a downer. Like, I've been playing this boss fight for a month. Another day isn't gonna hurt. It all just blends together now. I barely even know what attack I'm on, let alone how I'm feeling. Alright, that's 2. Tired? I feel you. 3. 4. Okay. Damn it. When you time that jump bad, and the key lifts up just a tiny bit, and hits you when you're on the ground, the worst. One thing I'm happy about though is that I've kept my cool through the stream. Like, I haven't gotten angry or anything. It's just kind of, this is the game. Take it or leave it. And I put in too much time to leave it, so. And I mean, I know people say, like, you know, take a rest and come back to it, but like, you know, I've beaten Sonic 2, Castlevania, Sonic Mania, Splatoon 2, and I think like a couple of other games in the time it's taken me to beat this boss. So I've done like plenty of other things. What attack are we on? Yeah, whatever, I'm sure this is the last. Hooray! Hey Paralyzing Love, how you doing? I knew that was over as soon as it started. Well, thank you for the good luck, man. At this point, I need it. There's too many things working against me at the moment. Mostly luck. Okay. Boing, boing. Oh good, the same attack. Love this attack. Thank you for killing me the same way you always do. I can beat it tonight? I don't know about that. Actually, I should really end soon. I don't even know how long I've been streaming. I'll check that in just a sec. What's this, attack 3? I think it's attack 3. Oh my goodness, Rudism! That was distracting. Hello Rudism, thank you so much for the host. Welcome Rudism and friends. Oh, it's the Raidism. Ah! Hello. Hello, hello. Hello Danger Mouse, hello Sharpies. Sharpie and Z, I should say. Rudism, welcome back to the Boo Crew for month number... for month number 7. Oh god, rip chat. Everything's gone.
Weather.
Thank you so much for the host and the resub and the raid. And welcome Raiders. Hello Game Slayer. And anyone else I may have missed. I'm PeekingBoo. I'm sure you can see already, but I'm playing games with dance pads, and at the moment I'm playing a really hard boss fight, which is basically RNG bullet hell. And so I'm trying to get 5 hits on this chair before something else happens afterwards. And it's hell, to say the least. It's just straight up hell. Game Slayer, thank you for the follow. Hello Swedish Cheese, how are you? And I'm a bit tired. Just a bit tired, because all of this movement is definitely that. Rudism, how was your stream, dude? What were you doing today? Okay, hopefully we can get to another phase of the fight so you can see exactly what I'm up against. Right now I'm a small chair fighting a bigger chair, and soon we're going to be fighting a peanut. Right now actually. There's the peanut, he's a big peanut. And we've got Doritos falling from the top, we've got keys that unlock the floor below me that kill me, and then we've got black things. I don't know what they are, but you better believe they're bad. Okay, then we've got the final section. This part I can't get past. Good. Well, we're still alive. For what it's worth. So let's just keep going right. I think we're stuck anyway. It's too hard to say, really. Actually, yeah, let's see if we can bullshit the ending. I just want to bullshit the ending. Guitar Hero, nice. Well, I hope it was a good one, man. So yeah, there's a bug in this game where when you die, if you died from the electricity, you still have control of your character. And so you can try and navigate the whole area blind. But I don't really know where I am or what I'm doing. Because, you know, everything is this. And so I'm basically just hoping for the best, but yeah, I can't navigate blind. So, here we go again. This game is called I Want to Be the Chair 2. It's an I Want to Be the Guy fan game. So if you think something along the lines of like I Want to Be the Boshi or the thousands of others that are out there, that's basically what this falls into. And so I'm a small chair, and I'm fighting a big chair. And that's about all I know about the game, really. But Rudism, you probably saw, well you definitely saw, because I saw on Twitter, you saw Stonk. Stonk was playing Boshi with a bunch of meme items. He's the guy that made this game. So I'm playing his game, and everything's been great so far except the final boss. But yeah, it's a small world, to say the least. How are you doing, Philstein Beedrill, by the way? Sorry if I'm really bad with chat. I'm just really bad with chat in general. Like, trying to focus on all this stuff is hard. So usually when I'm doing this stream, folks just kind of chill out and then react when something good happens. Actually, I forgot to check how long I've been streaming. Like, I can feel the fatigue. So I've probably been going for a while. I was actually just about to end stream, but then Rudism came along, and so I'll at least I'll do the nice thing and at least give you guys an idea of what I do here. But I play a whole bunch of games here. I play Mario 64. We actually speedrun that game. Dorito, fuck you. What else? Mario Sunshine. Just a bunch of Mario games, really. And then, you know, we also do casual playthroughs of, like, Crash Bandicoot and fuck! And whatnot. Thanks, Jared. But yeah, easiest way to check it all out is to basically just look below the stream. You'll see a list of games I've beaten and a list of games I speedrun. Or if you do exclamation stats, that'll take you to my stats page on how long to beat. That shows you exactly what order I've done games in, how long it took to beat them, and yeah. Yeah, howling voice, that's a pretty common occurrence in my stream, is I have a thought and then I have to immediately cancel my thought so that I can react to whatever the hell just happened. Oh my god. Okay, are we good? Are we good? Fireballs, stop. Thank you. I'll look away for a second. So, from what I understand, Rudism, you're a pretty beastie dude on Guitar Hero, right? Like you are to Guitar Hero what I am to dance games, yeah? I heard healing. Howling Voice, thank you for the 97 biddies. Hello, Nova. Fuck! Nova Desert Fire, how are you doing? Alrighty. But anyway, I've been playing this very boss fight for about a month, on and off. I do it maybe two or three times a week. So this is my first time this week. Thursday will be the second, and then, you know, between games on the weekend is normally when I give this a go. And all I have to do is just get through this phase, which is the chair, then phase 2, which is the peanut, and then do that final chase sequence at the end. And phase 1 is actually the hardest part of this, because it's all random. And I have a lot of trouble reacting to random. Nova, thank you for the follow, dude. And what was on the menu for dinner tonight? Okay, how long have I been streaming? Oh god, 3.5 hours. Oh shit, hang on, give me a second. Alright. Yeah, I've got a bird. He's noisy. I just had to go and apologize because I'm supposed to be having dinner at some point too, and I've gone way over time. So we're not going to continue streaming for much longer. Because that's my beat. But we'll at least try and give it a solid go. You know, I say after 3.5 hours of failure, let's give it a solid go. Whatever that means. What's Diane sauce? I'm not familiar with that. I assume it has red wine in it. Most things I'm not familiar with have red wine in them. Nice, Dark Shadow J. You did it, almost. Thank you for the host, by the way. I don't know if I thanked you or not. How are you doing, by the way? Wow. Hey, we got matching red and... never mind. Well, red and blue is nice too. Forget that thing I said. Well, there it is, the snipe. Garlic butter, thickened cream, and love. I see. Is that like basically whatever goes inside chicken Kiev? Because I'm not like a big fan of, you know, buttery sauces. They just kind of, I don't know, they don't sit well in my throat. No! Fuck! So, one thing you learn if you stick around this stream enough and you see this enough is you can die during the screen transition. And it doesn't let you do the next part of the fight, which is great. Because it means you have to do the whole thing again even though you technically did it. And because this is like a 3-part fight, that can happen twice. So it's even more like upsetting when it happens on the second phase and you're just about to go into the ending. Howling Voice, thank you for those 20 biddies. Wow, wow, Jesus. Thank God, dude. Jesus Christ. We're done. We're done. We're done. GameStomp. I did it! It's over. It's finally over. Guys, spam your GameStomp. Just spam it, man. I've been playing the game for about 2 months. But this boss fight has taken about a month. I'm so glad it's done, dude. Oh, I'm so glad it's done. Alright, I've got to go have dinner. I have been way overdue. Yo, check out Nell. Nelloa right there. Check him out. He's a cool streamer. I like him a lot. Anyway, this is what we've been through. Grasslands, we fought Tyrone. Then we went inside the fish intestines. And then we did the boulder chase through the caverns. After that, we fought Robotnik in the caves and the lava. Then we had to go through the volcano. Then we went up into the sky. That's where we fought Dark Chair. There he is. Then after that, we went to the Magnet Man area. And that's when we fought the Mega Man medley, which had 8 Mega Men, which was great. Then we had Nightmare in Dreamland, followed by Battle Kid 2. I think so, Nova. Thank you very much. Then we fought Billy. After that, we went to the outskirts, the inverted skyscraper, and then the very short nostalgic area. This is how much of the game I've played through, by the way, but I was stuck on the final boss for a month. Then the chair factory, finally the moon base, and then after that, the chair rebuild. And here's the asshole responsible for it all. So shoutouts to Stomp. Cool ending screen. Let's go say hi to someone. I want to thank you all for watching. Before we go though, Howling Voice, welcome officially to the Boo crew. You have become a ghost of your former self. Boo, get me. Thank you, Boo. And with that, thank you so much. Enjoy your emotes and commands, and thank you so much for supporting the channel. Can we get some hype in chat for Howling Voice? I'm going to go and find us a raid target. I'm hoping that Wolsk is still online so that we can, you know, go and send love to him. But otherwise, we'll send it to someone else. But thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time.